Hey everybody, welcome back to my layout. So it's October 2nd, 2015, time for another layout update. I got a few little things to show you guys, a couple things I picked up at the Edmonton train show there last month. Installing DCC and sound in my Rapido trains GMD-1 and removing the logos on Athearn Genesis hopper cars using the Pinky Racer and Microsol method. So let's have a look at the new stuff first. I got a couple of these Wiking or Wiking modern day forklifts. Got those at the Edmonton train show. Kind of cool, nice little models. They got lots of little detail on them, and they fit right in on my modern layout. So I got this smaller one here. And I got this one as well, and it's just basically a bigger version of the same thing. I also got a couple new cars as well. These literally just showed up in the mail like a couple hours before I was going to make this video, so it worked out good. Ordered these like probably 3 years ago, and they just came in now. These are the Intermountain Saskatchewan Minerals 2-bay. We'll take them out here and have a look. I can't say I've ever seen any of these in real life with this paint scheme, so I don't know if it's a fantasy scheme or not, but it's pretty cool either way, I thought. Here's a little bit better view of the paint job. Got some nice small printing there. You can see the brake end. It's piping detail, little tank and reservoir. And they do have the etched metal walkways, which is nice. They're a nice little car by Intermountain. Like I say, I can't say I've ever seen them before, but and they got the pneumatic discharge gates on the bottom, which is kind of weird. Normally I don't know, if they were potash they wouldn't have those. So that wraps up all the new stuff I got in over the last month, guys. Let's head over to my work desk and take a look at what I've been working on. So that's the GMD-1 with the Rapido, or I guess it'd be the ESU 21-pin decoder installed in it. So really awesome sound in those ESU decoders. And it was a breeze to install. It literally took me about 20 minutes to install the decoder and the speaker. One of the coolest things about this ESU decoder for these GMD-1 locomotives is that the sound file was actually recorded from the prototype of this model, which is the actual Alberta Prairie 1118 GMD-1. That's the locomotive they use to record these sounds. So that's pretty cool that the sound's actually 100% prototypical for this model. So I just got the decoder right from Rapido. It was about 110 bucks, I think. So it's a ESU 21 pin. It basically just looks like a small chip. You know, it's only about maybe this big. And all you do is locomotive has a I think they call it a blind plug in it, which is basically this little chip. You can see all the pins there. So you just lift that up and off the pins, solder the speaker leads to the board where it says speaker, positive, negative, and then you just slide the the 21 pin decoder back onto the pins where you took the blind plug off, and that's it. So I haven't really been messing around with it too much. It's just on my programming track here, and I programmed the road number to it, but that's basically all I did. The sound, like just stock, is really good. Like you really don't have to mess with it very much. So I haven't ran on the layout yet to really test out the sounds, but from what I've heard so far, it's pretty awesome. So we'll just pull ahead here and I'll show you the other thing I was working on. So these are a pair of Athearn Genesis hoppers I got from a friend. They're beautiful cars. These are the old ones with the they came in yellow boxes, and they have the roller bearing truck and everything. They're Trinity 5161s. Beautiful cars. The only problem was they were stamped for United Sugars, as you can see here. I'll zoom in. So they have this United Sugars logo on them, which isn't prototypical for modern day CP in Western Canada anyways, which I model. So I wanted to get rid of that, and I just immediately went to my go-to method of using microsol and a pink pencil eraser. So this one beside it, you can see I removed the United Sugars logo on this one, and just like I've talked about before, removing the numbers on like cattle locomotives and stuff, it's not noticeable looking like this. You can see on the weld, on the seam there's a little bit of leftover residue, but it's like hardly noticeable. When you look at the whole car, like it looks pretty good. The only way you can see it is if you hold it just at the perfect angle. You can kind of see how it's shiny. It's kind of shined up a little bit, but it's hardly noticeable. And I did something a little different than I did on the locomotives. I actually used some very fine sandpaper on this one, and it takes it away. It's really, really hard to notice. You have to be looking at it at the perfect angle to see that. And once I go and weather these cars, like, I don't think you'll be able to notice it at all. So I always get a lot of questions about this for whatever reason on the catos and stuff. So I just thought I'll just show you guys. So here's the microsol, and it's pretty low tech. Just a Q-tip, kind of get it on there, get it soaking, and here's the other thing you need: pink pencil eraser, and that's all it is. So I'll speed this up so you don't have to watch the whole thing in real time, but see how long it takes here. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it. That part of it only took a minute or so, a couple minutes. So then I just kind of clean the racing stuff off there. And then at this point, it's quite shiny and noticeable. So this is when I use the really fine grit sandpaper, and I just kind of go over the spot where I erased. So there it is, guys. That's how I do that. And like I said, the only drawback is you end up with it's slightly shiny if you look at it in perfect light, but really for how long it takes, it's a pretty easy way to do it. And if you go and weather it, you'll never notice this anyway. So I had 5 of those to do. This is the last one, so I just got to go ahead and do this final side on it, and they'll all be complete, and they'll be kind of more accurate to what I model, which is modern day CP in Western Canada. So that's everything I've been working on, guys, up till the end of September, beginning of October. Model railroad season's about to get rolling here. I think we're supposed to get a snowstorm this weekend, so be a good excuse to stay inside and work on some modeling projects. As always, thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.